Hi, I'm Sherri Cook Woosley, and I'll be reading from my story, Gargoyles in Prague. The section I'm reading is when 11-year-old Toby, who's in the hospital being treated for cancer, is watching as his mother and stepmother leave for the evening. Here we go. Teresa and I are going to get dinner. Will you be all right? Toby nodded. His mom had been with him all day. She needed a break. He understood that. He wanted a break too. When the hospital door closed behind his mother's, Toby stepped closer to the window. In the gloam, the urban landscape had morphed from buildings into mysterious shapes. Grit, rock against brick, scraped outside his 7th-story window. Curious, Toby leaned his forehead against the cold glass to see better. No locks on windows this high, only solid panes. Suddenly, gray claws came into view and dug into the brick wall to find purchase. Wings the same shade smacked against the window. Then a gray face, chiseled, filled the window. A feline face with carved nose, eyes, and whiskers. Wings pressed tightly to its back. Sharp teeth and a tongue that hung out in mid-pant. A statue, one of the creatures that decorated so many of Prague's ancient buildings. "Come out," the gargoyle said. The voice sounded like it looked, coarse and solid. Toby's hands trembled. "I don't know how." "Yes, you do." Toby placed his hands flat against the glass and pressed. His fingers spread and melted through the window. Toby gasped. The window surrounded his wrists, but his fingers wiggled in the chill autumn air. Marveling, Toby stretched his index finger to touch the gargoyle's foreleg. Stone. Yet the stone moved as the gargoyle shook its leg, the way a horse might react to a tickling fly. His stomach knotted with anxiety. Toby stepped forward, into the window. The moment lasted longer than it should have taken. Time to smell the glass, feel it melting around his body like a warm plastic wrap. And then Toby stood on the narrow brick ledge outside the hospital window. His IV pole stood inside, abandoned, the tubing coiled on the floor. "Climb on." The gargoyle shifted down the wall to present its back to Toby. Toby's heart thumped as he looked down. I can't move." Still holding the wall, the gargoyle stretched out wide wings. "Hold on to my wings while you find your balance." Toby grasped a wing first gingerly, but then with more confidence when he felt the stone instead of membrane. He threw his left leg across the creature's body and settled in the saddle area in back of its wings. "Where are we going?" "Wherever you want." Toby didn't have time to think. "Old Town, with the tin church." "Grab hold." The stone flesh emanated warmth from the day's sunshine as Toby pressed his face to the gargoyle's neck and wrapped his arms around. With a leap, the gargoyle pushed off from the hospital wall and spread its wings. We're going to stop there. Thank you very much.